Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Should be working now. Should be working. Hello, can you hear me? Test 1 2.
Well, you mentioned you were right there with Aleister Black, who tonight you'll be teaming up with to take on Seth Rollins. And Murphy, we know this is going to be a very intense.
I think I'm live somewhere. I don't know if you can hear me or see me or anything. I am live.
But on a serious note, Seth, congratulations. Because being a father,
Test 1 2. I can't see you guys if you're chatting away.
I'm genuinely happy for you and Becky.
Test 1 2. Am I live? Seth's still a heel. That's a thing that's happening. Test 1 2. I'm here. But I can't. Legendary. Working now. Yeah, but the problem is I can't. I'm on Cultaholic. Sorry, youtube.com/Cultaholic/live, and I can't see what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Josh, cheers, mate. Thanks for the help. So you guys can hear me, I guess. I can't see the chat either. I can see the super chats, but I'm getting a message that says chat has been disabled for this live stream, which it definitely hasn't. Can I see the chat across here somewhere? There you go. It's a new video, then the other one posted as a 90-minute video. Okay, you can hear and see me apparently. I don't know what's going on. I'll probably end up... Oh my god, is that Pretty Ricky? Was Truth just doing the Pretty Ricky thing?
Oh, give me that kid, girl. I need some more pep in my step. You're over peppy.
It appears the stream has started over. I have no idea what's going on here, boys and girls. Hey, look, I know you can see him on Cultaholic/live now. So $1,000. Okay. Who knows what happened? But that means I can go to the chat box on the other one now. You know what? The weirdest thing about that is, right, is that before I started today, I was just thinking, Ben and Peter used to have audio issues quite a lot, and I haven't had any of that since I started. And I was thinking, that's really lucky. It seems to be sorted. And then it's just bollocked it, hasn't it? All that from Microsoft painting, you dick. Yeah. No, it was it cut out on here first. I lost the connection, and then that bollocked it. Don't know. Sod's law, eh? Famous last words and all that. Here's some money to fix your audio. Thank you very much, Azul. Yeah, we just never have any luck with any tech stuff. I know circumstances are weird at the moment. We need to. I'm going to figure this out as a priority when we're back in the office. To make sure that we've got working, because it's so annoying. It's really crap. But it happens all the time. We used to do it through the mic on the camera. We got like a really expensive. I say really expensive, but a pretty expensive camera. And that mic on it it doesn't work as well as it should. We need to find a way of lav micing up, but then it's difficult if we've got more than 2 people, or get a shotgun mic in and put it somewhere. But it just hasn't worked as well as what we've got here, which is just one of those crappy blue, not the Echo mic, you know, the ones that every YouTuber uses. We'll figure it out. Anyway, sorry. Well, welcome back. Can I get a like? Give us a like. 200 people already have. Cheers. Like this new stream. Cheers. Thanks. I love you. Mate, your audio is all glitchy. Oh, it must have been for ages then. Must have been for ages. Yeah, it's a re-like spike. That's right. Mr. Murphy, hello. Hey, man, sending a small amount your way. You legend. Thank you very much. Brian, 3,400 watching. Not anymore, mate. Not enough likes. Cheers, Brian. Bullfrog Counselor 1. List/video idea after the pandemic is officially over. Every WWE cinematic match ranked from worst to best. We're already on it. We've already started it, mate. It's a coming. You could either just do the ones from this empty arena era or have some fun and include older stuff like Roddy Goldust and the House of Horrors. I don't know how we're going to do it. I think we'll probably do all of them. But how do you do it then? Because AEW has done... Maybe it's not in the same way. No, they have. No, we're sticking every WWE cinematic match ranked from worst to best. Yeah. I'd put Money in the Bank at the top, even above Firefly Funhouse and the Boneyard match. I thought it was the best one yet. This is what I'm thinking, like being the Elite 200. Yeah. Yeah, Money in the Bank being 2.5 hours was lovely. It was so nice. Thank you very much, Bullfrog. Cheers, mate. Kevin, I'm a bit of a diehard when it comes to Bray Wyatt. I'll be fine with the Braun Fiend program if it fits, but preferably if someone has taken the belt off Strowman first. Any thoughts? I agree. I just don't want to see Bray anywhere near that title. Okay, so it's a 6-man tag. Ricochet, Cedric, and R-Truth versus Vinkles, Thorne, and MVP. You couldn't have predicted this 3 months ago, could you? Imagine being 67 years old, as R-Truth is, and being able to do the splits that magnificently. Oh dear, Shane Thorne was stuck there. Witwoo, the fact that Corbin got it and not Jeff or D-Bry, or literally anybody else at this point. I'd take Drew versus Vince at this point. I'd like, man, Drew versus Vince, yes please. You're saying that like it's a last resort. That's amazing. Baron is getting so stale. His whole gimmick is like watching dog poo melt in the sun. I'm a big Baron Corbin fan, but I think that's the wrong choice. I think that's the wrong choice for sure. Aaron, looks like the hacker got into the stream, lol. Yeah, CM Punk. He's just stood in that corner over there, actually, just off camera. Just smoking a fat doobie. Oh no, he's straight edge. Just whinging about stuff. Professor Pickle. I've done that, sorry. MC, I preferred you muted. Go back to that plate, you cheeky devil. Piss off, cop. Jake Rodriguez, like Spike, thank you very much. Archers, are you sure it wasn't the WWE hacker who did it? It must be really frustrating when you donate and somebody's done your joke like 2 chats before. Sorry, you missed out on that one, Archers. Dawn, hey Adam, looks to be up and running again. Thank you very much, Dawn. Professor Pickle again. Is Twitch going to be a thing when the C virus is over? Yeah, 100%. At least one stream a week. And going to chat to the guys about maybe varying it up, getting Ross to do some Football Manager, Jack doing some Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Sam doing whatever weird stuff he likes. No, he loves. He's got good taste in games actually. And I'm going to do the John Cena dating sim this week as well, which will be fun. And Tom doing God knows what. What's he been playing? He's just been playing frustrating games. Some more frustrating games from W Culture has already done that cinematic rank though. Well, we'll do it with pictures. And there have been more recently. Anyway, we've got the Money in the Bank one to talk about. We're going to do it. Darren, thank you for everything, Adam. 2000 and counting on the stream number 2. What's your favourite whiskey, and what would you say is your favourite match from the 1970s? Oh man, I can't give you a 1970s match because I just haven't seen enough 1970s wrestling. So I'll go with Lou Thez versus Lou Thez. Favourite whiskey? I haven't tried that many whiskies. If I'm buying in a supermarket or something, I'll always grab a bottle of Buffalo Trace because I really like it. I'm out at the moment. But Dad sent me a couple of nice bottles of whiskey, which I'm working my way through. I worked quite a fair bit. I can fix your back, Adam, says Luna the Hellhound. It's as much as I'd like a dog crawling over my back. I'm gonna pass on that one, Luna. But thank you very much. Cheers. Any advice I will happily take. Woof woof. Lovely to see you as always, Luna. Can the FM stream be create a Cultaholic FC? You'll have to ask Ross when he starts doing it. I don't even know how the game works, to be honest. Any chance you can make your audio crappy again and say, "Ooh, Megatron, you're so big." Ooh, Megatron, you're so big. That's the best that I can do, mate. Yeah, Vinc's a big boy, 6'5". Spectacular. It is Pretty Ricky again. Do you remember Pretty Ricky? There'll be a lot of people, because I mentioned it in a video. It might have been like a This Week in Wrestling or something. And people didn't remember what it was. It was these weird vignettes where Truth was doing the character Pretty Ricky. He's just beaten MVP there. And now he's back to regular Truth. He's got an alter ego. He's lost his teeth. Oh! Oh dear. Lashley has accepted MVP's offer, seemingly. Big spear. Great sell by Truth. If Ross plays Football Manager as my hometown Reading, I would love to see that. Make it happen, please. I mean, I don't think he'd want to play as Reading. I don't know. Maybe he would love to play as Reading, but I'm going to assume that probably won't happen. I apologise, mate. I haven't even asked him if he wants to do it yet, by the way. I'm sure he would. Nice, there you go. So Lashley is with MVP now, which leaves Lana doing... What a stable that is. Is Apollo going to get added to the mix as well at some point? There were rumours of that. MVP, Bobby Lashley, Vink and Thorne. Bizarre. Pretty Ricky's back. All we need is Little Jimmy, and I'll be happy. Little Jimmy was there. Did you not see him? Hey, here he is. Here's your boy.
Jinder, welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
I'm truly honored to be back on Monday Night Raw. It's been a long 10 months after my knee surgery, but I'm glad to be back. And another positive is my old pal, Drew McIntyre, is now WWE
This is a babyface promo so far. It's not going to stay that way.
But as a former WWE champion, I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be celebrated. I deserve to be respected.
Nah, it's not a babyface promo anymore.
Entire WWE universe, just like Drew is. So this time, I'm on a new path. I will redeem myself.
He wants the
Yeah, I've
title.
made a lot of mistakes in the past, but I've learned from those mistakes.
No, it's a babyface promo.
My journey back to the top will be a hero's journey.
No. Okay, well, it's a babyface promo, but he's clearly not going to be a babyface, is he? Interesting. Who's your favourite UK-born wrestler, excluding Drew? I'd have to say Will Ospreay for what he has achieved so far, but Jody Fleisch and William Regal are also up there. I think probably Regal, yeah. I love Bulldog as a kid, but not. It's not that I don't love him now. There are other wrestlers from the UK that I love a little bit more, I would say. I'm a big Ospreay fan as well, but I think Regal's brilliant. Just for even though he never made it on a grand stage as well, Robbie Brookside holds a special place in my heart. Somebody that I've seen wrestle countless times throughout my childhood and sort of teenage years as well. I always just thought he was brilliant, just a great babyface. Unusual K, thank you for making my day with these streams, Adam. I really appreciate it. You probably have the best wrestling streams on YouTube. Unsubscribed. What do you mean unsubscribed? I don't understand. Thanks for the compliment. See you later. Did you mean subscribe? I don't know what you meant. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for the promo yesterday. Had loads of new listeners. Good to hear it, Lewis, mate. Much appreciated. Unsubscribe. Please tell me that R-Truth to Pricky Ricky isn't a dig on Matt Hardy to Damascus, really. No, I didn't read into it that way. I don't think I did. That didn't spring to mind for me. I don't think that's what they're doing. Pretty Ricky's a weird one, though, isn't it? I think it's just a one-off thing. That. Thoughts on the Last Ride documentary, mate? It's available, part 1 on the WWE Network. I've not seen it yet. I've not had a chance. I could have watched it yesterday, but I was too pissed, and I decided to play games instead and chat to you guys. But I will, though. I will do. Who should be Taker's next opponent? Aleister Black. How many people are watching again now? Did people find it again? Oh, it's still 2,300. That's nuts. Cheers to everyone for sticking around and refreshing. How are you watching this? I'm watching it on my laptop using BT Sport, the BT Sport app. Actually, we lost about 1,000 viewers, 500 viewers. That's okay. That was intentional. That robot voice stuff. That was just to separate the diehards, the cool guys, you lot, from the fair weather twats who wouldn't stick around for 90 seconds while I fix the audio. They're not welcome here anymore. Unsubscribe, jerks. Why is it not on the WWE Network? Because of the deals that they have with the TV networks. So you have to wait 4 weeks for Raw and SmackDown to go up on the network now. I don't think Adam is going to apologise to me, Sydney. I'll tell you what, Sydney, I'll apologise. It's a bit of Sufjan Stevens. I'll apologise by asking the chat once again to spam "you dick" in the chat so you can. Sorry. Oh, great intentions. I got the best of interventions. Oh, Sydney, look at this. Sydney, look what's happened. It's happened again. It's happened. Oh, Adam, why? You don't have to prove them. You don't have to. Cut the Udix. Udix. It is wonderful news. That was why do you like Frank Turner with glasses? I'll take that compliment. I saw him perform because I studied in Winchester, and he's a Wessex boy, isn't he? I used to play at a pub called the Railway. Quite like him. It's good. It was good. Yeah. Frank Turner isn't a bad thing to be called. Yeah, he's a nice guy, isn't he? He's not disfigured or anything. I'll take it. It beats regular legs, Jurgen Klopp, or Jeffrey Dahmer. So, dicks out for Sydney. I don't know why that's. Look at all the support. Look at all the support you get in Sydney. Get ready to lose your mods. I thought you were a fun boss. I am a fun boss. But the fun is my own. I have the fun. And they have to press show 50,000 times. That's fun, isn't it? Sorry, Sydney. That'll be the last time. I promise. Thank you to Sydney and all of our... and all of our moderators. Much appreciated once again. They're doing a great job.
How stupid do you have to be to get knocked up when you're the champion?
Whoa, what a heel.
10 out of 10 mothers will try to convince you that pregnancy didn't ruin their careers.
Whoa.
You're trying to tell me Becky Lynch becomes the longest reigning
miserable parasite. Whoa.
Imagine
I love Shayna
a
me.
man, barefoot, fat, on the couch eating bonbons. You know who the father is? I rest my case.
It's a shame. On the heels of the important announcement,
That was great. I love that. That's Shayna's best promo ever, as far as I'm concerned. Miserable parasites, or bonbons. I rest my case. Yeah, that was class. Do you think Asuka's reaction was a shoot? I think there was sort of shooty elements in it. The emotion felt real, but I don't think Asuka actually celebrates like that in real life. Like if something nice happens to her. That promo, Jesus Christ, Shayna, God bless you. Beautiful stuff. I miss being in your classroom. Stay safe. It feels like a lifetime since I've done graded. It's only been about 6 weeks since I did the last SmackDown one, I think. Yeah, it's you know, who knows when I'll be back to doing graded back in the office. It'll be a few weeks. Yeah, it's just I can't keep doing those Saturday ones. I had to give it back to Sam because I was just so knackered, and I was finishing doing SmackDown at like 3 in the morning or so, and then having to get back up at 8 to write graded and do everything out. I couldn't keep doing it. I was too knackered, and I'm feeling better after handing that back over to Sam. Actually, I'm feeling a bit more human at the moment. Bobby says, I've been farting all night long. It won't stop. Good, thanks for the update, mate. Brian Moore accidentally watched another Raw stream for 30 minutes before realising this one went down. Oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean, another Raw stream? This is the only Raw stream in the world. Adam, I think you should do another Wish Wrestling merch video. All the stuff's been ordered. Sam ordered all the stuff in. But we're not in the office at the moment. I was thinking if maybe I could find a way of doing it in there. No, because I'd have to shift all the camera stuff around. No, I can't. Yeah, it'll have to wait until we're back in the office. But one is coming. Got another sort of experimental, I guess, video in a similar vein to the Wish stuff that I could probably do in my flat, maybe. But I love doing that Wish video, and people seem to enjoy it, so I will continue doing those. I'll give you an exclusive teaser of the title for the next one. It's bigger, which means it's better. It's the biggest unboxing of the summer. It's going to be, we spent $500 on wrestling merch from Wish, so that should be fun. Where are we? Shay, do you think they've done the Taker documentary so the fans can see how hard it is on Taker so he can retire at this year's WrestleMania? Oh, AJ did not like that. He's spooked out still. Spoopy Undertaker. No, I think it was just sort of in production anyway. Taker's always gonna be a draw, and I don't think he's gonna retire now that they know they can do the cinematic stuff. I think Vince was probably jizzing his pants when he realised that they could just use Mr. Calloway in that way for the foreseeable. Montana, it's my birthday, and I can't think of a better way to spend it than making fun of wrestling with you all. Cheers, Adam. Happy birthday. Can we get a happy birthday to Montana? If you don't know how to spell happy birthday, it's Y-O-U and then a space D-I-C-K. That's how you spell that particular. Greeting, Darian Pittman. Can we get a spunky sea dance for the mods? They of course. That's for all you guys. Dicks out for the mods. It's a flood of happy birthdays, and then Montana, happy birthday, truly happy birthday. I didn't mean that, you know. I've asked for hundreds of people to call you a horrible word on your birthday. I regret that. Happy birthday. I hope you're well, Montana. Thank you so much for your support. Aleister Black versus Rey Mysterio, the two dead men squaring off against each other. Liam McGregor, thoughts on who The Undertaker will have his retirement match with? It could be this guy. It could be Aleister Black. I hope it's not Kane. People still want to see that for the billionth time for some reason, despite the fact that they were never actually that good together. Like, in their matches, they were never amazing. Taker had way better matches than other people, so did Kane. I don't know. We all thought it'd be Roman. No, could it be Black? Could it be Aleister Black? Could it be Fiend? Fiend's an option. Who knows? Hey Adam, I love the punishment tier list. Are you guys planning on going back and doing punishments in the future? Perhaps for Double or Nothing? Not for Double or Nothing. When we're back in the office and it's possible to do them. Again, we just sort of got too much on our plates at the moment. Don't want to add an extra thing. And punishments very often are the most fun when you're doing it with multiple people. When there are like one person doing the punishment, but there's input from other people. So yeah, we're gonna wait until we're back in the office for that. But I do appreciate that people are missing them, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed them so much. And that tier list was a lot of fun to do. So cheers. We do think that Becky is just going to vanish for a long time now. We've just lost one of the better women's wrestlers for a few years, all because of Seth and his Messiah meet. It's like when Jungle Run ended all over again. Jungle Run, for those unfamiliar, was a very, very short-lived, I think, one episode game show in the UK, I guess you could call it a game show, hosted by Keith Cheggers Chegwin, in which all of the contestants and the presenter, Cheggers himself, were Starkers. Had their dicks and flaps out. It was Channel 5, I think. Sydney. Big tip for the night. So now that you've done this crap, you've got to pay me back. You must get Nintendo Online by tomorrow night now for forgiveness. Love you, Adam. I know you do it out of love. I'll get it. I will get it, Sydney. It won't be by tomorrow night. I'm not going to be playing much tomorrow, but I will do it. We'll be friends on there. I assure you. And all my love to you as well, Sydney. Thank you very much. Mickey, Adam, I'm up doing paperwork. Thanks for making it bearable, mate. What is your favourite storyline, and who had the bigger impact, Austin or Hogan? Hogan, I think. Austin was, the most popular star of the most popular era in wrestling. But Hogan had, I think, the bigger overall impact. Yeah, I think he did. Even though it's not going to be the popular answer, but I think it's true. And cheers. I hope your paperwork is going all right, mate. William, Firefly Boneyard match. Yes, please. Give it to me. Liam Tyrell, Seth looking dishevelled with Ray, Shayna's promo, and no mention of Seth as a father on the show. They're 100% angling for Seth not being the father. You reckon? No, I don't. Yeah, they might do something there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think they will. Franklin Nichols says, you suck. Thank you very much, Franklin. Oh, it's a little hug with Vince and Becky. But they cut the audio. Oh, no, it was meant to have no audio. Oh, wasn't that lovely? See, I missed this, what was happening. I heard Ray say he got thrown off and then landed like 6 feet below on a second rooftop. But I missed the majority of it because I was sorting out the stream. So I didn't even realise. I thought it was... Oh God, Seth is not happy. He's broken. Broken Seth Rollins. He looks... He's very Jesus-y there, isn't he? With the hair. They are doing something here, aren't they? Seth isn't... He's not breathing in. You can't see his abs anymore. Wait for the sleepless nights, pal. What am I talking about? I don't have a kid. This is mental, isn't it? I just saw somebody say Meth Rollins there. Big fan of that. What are they doing here? This is fascinating. Chin up, mate. It's the best news of your life. Yeah, he's got the dad bod already, you're right.
I mean, Tommy's not even laced up properly.
What is going on here? He's out of it. I love this. Whatever it is, I don't even know where they're going with it. I love it. If this were 1999, Kane would come out, chokeslam Seth, and announce that he is the father. Voice box thing and all. Thank you very much, John Cole. It could happen. It could still happen, mate. Never say never. He doesn't. He won't even tag in.
I've never seen Seth Rollins like this before.
What is this? This is weird.
Now look at Mr. Octopus. Center of the ring. So I guess this is basically just turned into a handicap.
I love that he's pushing his belly out, so he's not got abs anymore.
Great job by Aleister Black. We're still processing the fact that
What is going on here?
here tonight after Money in the Bank.
It's because he knows it's Ginger. Right. I don't fancy Bobby Murphy's chances here.
To the back of the net. Black able to sweep the legs. And here comes Mysterio. Here's the cover. Look to the leg.
He's This is weird. It's just so unexpected. Vinnie Mac is the daddy, says Mark Leslie. Maybe that's what it is. They did show them. That was definitely flirting, wasn't it, Becky and Vince? Because he knows the kid's Ginger. Sorry to any gingers watching. Not for laughing at that. I'm just sorry that you're ginger. Bubby's getting demolished here. Seth's just out of it. Why do you think Kane was never a huge main eventer? Maybe I'm missing something, but I feel he had it. But never really has multi or long title runs. Yeah, well, he held it for what, a day, wasn't it? I think just the character. Like, to me, it always felt a little bit weird, or sometimes it felt weird when Taker was champion. Kane, the big red machine. He's just a guy who didn't need a belt. He was featured in prominent feuds, but they were generally just very story based. So with the main events largely reserved back then for WWE title matches, very nice. Oh, nice, Bubby. Yeah, I don't think he was necessarily always the best fit for the main event spot. When you realise you've got to pull. Nice back elbow, that. Crisp. Bubby's not happy. I can get behind broken Meth Rollins for sure. I agree, Megan. The chemistry is off the charts here. Murphy to be the father. I'll be up for that as well. Is Murphy little Bubby? Does he count as ginger? Strawberry blonde, maybe. Adam maybe had a big lunch. Oh, I've got my baguette. I'll have it when I finish. 55 minutes, and I get to eat a delicious 12-hour-old baguette. It's a glamorous life, this YouTube stuff. Doesn't know where he is. Push your belly out. He sucked it in a bit there. What's in the baguette? I can't remember what I ordered now, pal. Oh, yeah, I can. Coronation chicken. It's in the fridge, don't worry. Curtis, hello, mate. Thank you very much Sorry it's not much. Don't apologise. Thank you so much. Just want to say thanks for providing this little escape. Been a fan for years. Do you think we'll see another Adam versus Adam? Cultaholic versus Wrestle Talk. Big love, bro. Stay safe. No, probably not, I'm afraid. I ask this every day when I do these streams, but we're really concentrating on Cultaholic right now. We've beaten the Wrestle Twats. And I said this yesterday. I think it's the truth. I just don't think it would be the same anymore. We're still friends. I still chat to him fairly regularly, but no, there's no plans to. Never say never and all that, but probably not. Lewis, bit late to the party. So what's the fallout from Mitt so far? I assume you need Money in the Bank. Well, you've missed Becky with a big old announcement that she's having a little jelly bean. So that's exciting. Asuka is the new Raw Women's Champion. It looks like the Vega Boys are breaking up. Bobby Lashley is now with MVP. Seth Rollins is a father, but before it's born, and he's got fat or something. He's not got fat. I'd love to look like that. He's pushing his belly out, and his hair he's not combed. A lot's happened, actually. Now I'm running all that down. There's other stuff as well. Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black are both alive, as you can tell. Yeah. Seth amphetamines. There you go. Derek Williams. You know something is wrong when Seth doesn't give his hair a wash before coming out. Yeah, it's all over the place. Needs to get that Timote on there. When will Snitsky return to punt it? Right. Patrick Cooper. Ever since Black Wednesday, I've stopped watching WWE, but very happy for Becky. It's wonderful news, isn't it? You guys are great, and Adam, continue the great work. Thank you so much, Patrick. Cheers, mate. Speaking of Hogan, remember when Vince dropped an N-bomb? Unfortunately so. Yeah, it wasn't... It's just mental, isn't it? It's just mental. A billionaire owner of a multinational corporation doing that on TV. Doing that full stop, but nuts. Newport's finest. Seth Rollins is looking like Joseph when Mary told him she was pregnant. Also, Asuka has now won every women's achievement possible, bar the Mae Young Classic. Yeah, Asuka was great today as well. I think it's been a good Raw. You know what? This 3 hours and 9 minutes... 2 hours and 9 minutes, have flown by. Do you think Becky will go back to the Women's Championship once she has her baby again? It's a few years away, isn't it, for sure? But, yeah, she'll be propelled up the card very quickly. Just because there's a natural thing, right? She had to give the title up, so go straight for the title. I think I'm up to date. No, I'm not at all. Thank you, guys. Dale, Seth's upset because the real dad is Big Daddy Drew. You can't blame Becky if that's the case. Matt Pfeiffer, is he acting this way because of the pregnancy or because he lost to Drew and it broke his Messiah persona? Time will tell. I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm still so dehydrated. I feel absolutely grim. Not bad enough for it to be a 2-day hangover. I'll wake up tomorrow morning fresh as a daisy. But for now, ugh. Senton. Chemistry here. God, they're good. Crossbody. Beautiful. Then drink water. What am I doing, Sydney? You dick. Sorry. If you are dehydrated, I'm drinking water. Do you think Seth's angry because he's had the steak? I swear that's vodka in that glass at it. No, Hayley. No. I found some vodka I forgot I had. Not much of a vodka drinker. I like a vodka cranberry. I got a friend who drinks Vodka on the rocks when he goes out. It's an absolute disgrace. Lovely crossbody there. Rolls through. Murphy with a roll up. No, no, no. Seth became Festus. They need to ring the bell again. Lovely little bulldog. I'm joking, Sydney. I know you're just being concerned. I'm grand. I'm on the water. I've had my tango cherry. I'm full of baguette already.
Ray's just gonna stay on Murphy. You can't worry about Seth Rollins in this altered state anymore. You know, for whatever moral shortcomings you might put on Murphy, you gotta admit this: his durability is almost second to none. Mysterio tossed in a corner. Rollins didn't even register.
Oh, Ray elbowed Seth.
Mysterio was shot there to Rollins, and now Murphy.
Right in the ghoulies. Seth caught him. What? Justifiably calling for the bell? That's not a DQ. That's not a DQ. That happens all the time in every tag match, that sort of thing. I know he's not the legal man, but come on. Come on. At least Seth's moving again. And he sucked his gut in. Look at those hot abs. He's back to the Seth Rollins we know and love, punching little Rey Mysterio in his face. Why was that a DQ? Oh, God. Aleister Black getting tossed off something else. Oh, goodness. I love the hair. He does look like Jesus, doesn't he? He's going to do something horrible to Ray here. He's not. I think that you're right. I think the storyline is that he's not the father. Oh my God! He's going to unmask Rey Mysterio. What does he look like? I've never seen him without a mask. Has he got a face? Does he have a nose? Oh my God, that face. That's thumbnail material. Expect to see that on WTF Thumb tomorrow. Oh, he had his eye in the... Clever editing. I think this isn't live, this one, is it? His eye on the corner of the ring step. That is a... Ooh, this is a good Raw. This is a good Raw. That was class. Ray unmasked in WCW, check it out. What? I was joking, mate. Take the mask off. They're going to take the mask off. I've sort of forgiven the weird DQ finish because that was so cool. Oh my God, the mask is coming off. This is amazing. He was Ray Jr. in WCW. No, that was his son Dominic. You're thinking of Dominic Jr. Mysterio. Jesus Christ. I can't say anything, can I? Ooh, a cathartic look on Seth Rollins' face. He loved that. Oh, that's an A from me. That's a good stuff. Good stuff. And yeah, you're right. Now let's get to the basketball, Patrick. Come on, that's what we're all really waiting to see. Beautiful, that. Fascinating stuff. So yeah, I guess we've got another, what, 6-7 months of Seth before he needs to go and be a dad. Could be a very interesting 6 or so months if he's going to stick around for a bit. Nice. Excited. Very excited. Why do people hate my boy Ray? Nobody hates Ray. They just don't want him to have an eye anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions there. I think that was a lot of fun.
Have you tried the sandwich yet? You know that crispy chicken on toast.
Gronk to get involved in the basketball. Maybe they did pre-record something. I feel like if they knew that they might not have Gronk for a little bit and they put the title on him, they must have pre-recorded something. Oh. My back is killing, guys. Sorry, I know this is gross. Oh. I need someone to batter me. I might go out in the street tomorrow and just insult someone so they kick the crap out of me and hope that it fixes my back. Ray is now Kenny from South Park. I was watching South Park just before the stream started. I was watching Jack Officer's, which is I think one of my favourite episodes ever for sure. So good.
Who's ready to take on the morning? You are.
There's no one on the street, Adam. That's a fair point. And I could trash anyone, especially in Newcastle. Bunch of wimps. These cereals look nice. Frosted mini wheats. Yes, please. They look delicious. Kurt can give Ray one of his 3 eyes. That is... Who just said that? Who just said that? Because that is a... Devi3110. Devi3110. Is the man of the night for that. Or the woman. I don't know. Incredible. Gold. Frosted wheats are delicious. We don't get those here. What's the worst place in England and why is it Coventry? I don't think I've ever been to Coventry. Oh yeah, I think they did a WCW show though. Hull's not great, is it? Let's be honest. Sunderland isn't especially nice. Oh man, I'm struggling here. Sam Wall, thank you so much. It was very cold today, wasn't it, Adam? Was it cold? I didn't leave the flat until late. I went in this evening, in fact, to bulk record some voiceovers. But then I was struggling so much that I sort of just gave up and didn't do as much as I needed to do. So I've got to go in tomorrow. It wasn't that cold when I left. Cowes is the worst part of England. Do you just choose somewhere random on the Isle of Wight? I don't really have any links to Cowes. I'm not a huge fan of cows, as in the place Cows. I love the animals. Yeah, cow. I mean, it's for 1 week of the year, I'd say it's the worst place in the UK because it's full of yachty scum. Yachty scum? Can I say that? I can say that. I've said it. Otherwise, Cows is just a place. Rollins looked like a smaller Bruiser Brody. Yeah, that's an interesting comparison. Smaller, fatter Bruiser Brody with his little belly that he was pushing out for some reason. Imagine your body being so good that you still look amazing when you're pushing out as hard as you can. I'd kill to look like that. Yeah, cheers again, Sam. Gloomy Beast. Ray is now... Oh, sorry, I've done that. Thank you, Gloomy Beast. It's good fake blood. What did you do that for, Seth? I don't know what happened out there. It's like a split personality thing. He's left Bobby Murphy to get battered by Aleister Black, so I expect to see that next week. That's good, because the chemistry there was brilliant. Ooh. I think it's a split personality thing. Which I love. Ooh. Interesting.
reprehensible. Now let me explain to you what
Dick says, they took our jobs. Another great episode.
that wasn't about providing opportunities. That was sadistic. That was wrong. And Seth Rollins, this pattern will continue
I might watch,
definitively stops.
because I'm not doing a...
This apology by Seth Rollins just moments ago. We're going to attempt to turn our attention to something else here on Monday Night.
I'm not doing the 2K after today, so I might. I've got to give you an abridged version of my Drew versus Jinder video. But I think I'm going to watch some South Park before I go to bed. Because I'm not especially tired. I think as I've been sleeping throughout the day. I'm going to eat my baguette. My bagouet. Okay, it's basketball time. Oh, it's so crap, this. Seth is really Festus. Okay, the shorts are funny. The shorts are funny, in fairness. The Viking Raiders shorts. The silly music. This doesn't help anyone. Thanks, Jack Coyle. I love you so freaking much too. Okay.
If we need a new basketball, we know where to find one.
What? What is going on? This is bollocks. If we need a new basketball, we know where to find one. And then he pointed at his belly. Was it a fat joke? Because he's clearly not. He's just a big lad, isn't he? What is this crap? You just see an amazing segment there with Seth Rollins. You've had Becky relinquishing the title. Some good matches as well. And then this. Why? Hugh, hello, mate. I've seen loads of jokes about the man being pregnant. I thought I was pregnant once. Turns out I was just constipated. Good to see you. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's stupid. It's just not entertaining at all. I want something sweet in my mouth. Don't think I've got anything. Boogerman says it's entertaining. Boogerman, you are wrong. No, it's all subjective, isn't it? Like what you like. It's just not for me. Why is the third hour of Raw mostly bad all the time? I get what you're saying. It's always difficult. Like the 2 hour thing. It's like I feel my body change after 2 hours. And I just want them to wrap it up there. 2 hours is a fine length of a wrestling show, as far as I'm concerned. The third hour just feels like a slog by default. However good it is, it's always just like, ooh, come on. Got any ice cream in the freezer? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I defrosted the freezer the other day. No, I don't.
Hey guys, it's time for another hacks video. Use yogurt.
Adam, have you seen the South Park WTF episode that is about wrestling? I have. Yeah, I have.
With hypoallergenic serum.
Yeah, it's a great episode. See, I think of that South Park as like new South Park, but that episode's got to be about 10 years old now. Maybe not 10, 7 or 8. Edge was in it, wasn't he? It felt like I can't believe that the episodes of South Park that I'm watching are typically seasons 1 through 7-ish. Some of those are as old as like 20 years old now, aren't they? When did it start? 98, 99? Yeah, because at the height of the Attitude Era, they were going head to head with WWE, so that would have been seasons 1 and 2. WTF is from 2009, 11 years ago. Jesus Christ. One thing that I really regret getting rid of, when we had a clear out at my parents' house, is I had a load of the South Park plush doll things. I had like a Kenny. It was dead Kenny, where his head came off. It was attached by a string, and you could pull his head off. It was attached with Velcro as well. And I wish I hadn't got rid of that, because I really like that. I'd have that on my shelf now. And I had Terrence and Phillip, and I had a Mr. Hankey. I had a Big Gay Al. all of this stuff that I wish I hadn't gotten rid of now. I think we stuck on eBay or gave it to charity or something. But or something. I am saying or something a lot, aren't I, today? Sorry, I'm out of it still. Anal Probe is the best episode. That was the first episode, right? That was the pilot.
What happened to me?
Kayla, Seth won the insemination chamber. Can't take credit, but I want to so badly. That's pretty strong, that. Kayla, thank you very much. Insemination chamber. Strong. Sparky or Mr. Kitty? Sparky. Nah, Mr. Kitty's fun. Mr. Kitty. The best episode is Awesomeo. Awesomeo is a brilliant episode. Adam, when's the next Res Evil stream? I think I'm done with Res Evil. I might play the DLC at some point, but there's loads of other stuff. I've got a big list of stuff that people want me to play. So I want to start working through that. But I will be on Twitch tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be on Twitch tomorrow at 8 PM. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. If you've not seen it before, if you've not followed yet, go and have a look. Buy the South Park plush on Amazon. It's not the sort of thing I'd spend my money on now. I just wish I hadn't gotten rid of it originally. Oh, good. We're back in the basketball. I can't deal with it. Just don't care. 4 5-minute quarters. Well, I hope they show the whole thing. What are you streaming tomorrow? I don't know. Oh god, I can't do. I just. It could work. It could work with. If it wasn't the Viking Raiders, it's just not the way that I think they should be presented, which makes me hate it even more. They shouldn't be doing comedy. They should be beating people up. And I hope it doesn't make it look like I'm anti-fun here. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm really not. I've enjoyed a lot of silly wrestling bollocks. I thought the Money in the Bank match yesterday was amazing. A lot of comedy in that. What? He did my line there. What was wrong with Vike men can't jump? Did you see my suggestion that I sent you on Twitter via DM? Mark, I'll keep an eye out for yours especially. I checked my thing earlier and I've got over 300 unread messages in my what's the folder, not the junk folder, but the message request thing. I get a minimum of 30 a day, and I struggle to keep up. But I'll keep an eye out, Mark, I promise. And a few people have emailed me with lists of games that I should get around to playing. Hey, they scored a point, or 2 points, I guess. So they're morons as well, because they think... Okay, good. Right, Shayna's shadow boxing now.
Do you know how bad it makes you look to disrespect the miracle that is motherhood?
Alright.
I cannot wait to teach you some manners tonight.
Okay, so we're going to get Natalya versus Shayna. Go on, jump on her arm.
You know just as well as I do. The Hart Dynasty dies with you.
Whoa. That's not fair. She's got cats. Professor Pick. Shayna's on fire tonight, by the way. Professor Pickle, been donating since C-Virus to help out. Don't know if you remember me, but you guys deserve my money. Of course I remember. Especially you, Adam. I'll see you on Twitch tomorrow. Thank you so much. Really, truly appreciate your support and everyone who has tuned in and donated and everything. You know, I say it all the time, but you guys are so appreciated. We're very, very lucky to have such passionate, wonderful fans. Fans that turn up on my doorstep sometimes. That's how passionate you guys are. I think I'm up to date. You should play Resident Evil 4. I don't want to do any more Resident Evil. I've mastered Resident Evil. I did it in mere hours. About 15 of them. Yeah, Shayna's amazing tonight, isn't she? Did I finish my drink? No.
The fighting spirit is one we all share. That's why Modelo is donating $500,000 to the first responders.
Marilyn Yee, you're getting banned, obviously. Mark Leslie. I don't mind if you play it or not. My suggestion was the Getaway for the PS2. Apparently it's a good, if underrated game. I had it years ago. Am I thinking of the right one? Which is... It's set in London, and it was actually like mapped based on central London. Like all of the map is real. You know what I mean? I feel like I played it. My brother definitely played it. If I'm thinking of the right one, I believe there's like a spiritual successor, which is a VR game. I've got a feeling I've had a go on that as well at some point. A demo at some gaming convention. I think I'm thinking of the right thing. I'd be up for some the Getaway. I'd love to. What I'd probably want to do though, if it's a proper sandbox game, is just wander around, because I kind of miss London. I enjoyed living in London. I wasn't there for too long. I want to see if the streets are like they are in London. If it is true to life. Plays like a true crime game. They were so clunky. Simpsons Hit and Run. I've done. Backlash match card predictions. Seth versus the doctor who gave him his vasectomy, because it's clearly not worked. Adam, did a fan come to your flat? They sure did. I invited him in for beers. It was lovely. I didn't. I told him to go away. Sleeping Dogs is a great game. I've played Sleeping Dogs to death, though. I've played it a lot of times. THM. I'm pretty drunk, but I'd love to have either you or someone from Cultaholic on my wrestling podcast here in the States. How can I make that happen? Best way of doing it is dropping me an email, or you can send one to the admin account or the contact form on the website. I need to get a proper contact form built for the website, thinking about it. Adam.Pacitti at cultaholic.com. I can't promise that I'll have time to do it, but there might be somebody that's available, so let me know and I'll see what I can do. Never seen you look so sad. Think of Ride Pier. Brad. When I'll think back to when the charge for going up Ride Pier was introduced. That's what I'll think of. Wankers. It's gone up as well, hasn't it? Disgrace. I love Ride Pier. No, I don't. Ride Pier's a crap pier. Sandown Pier's where it's at. A whole day's fun in one? Yes, please. Adam, have you tried Crush Hour? Surely on YouTube. Yeah, I've played Crush Hour before. I did it at What Culture with... I assume it was with Bompier. Did we do it as part of the Best of 7 series or something? We've played it before. I like Crush Hour. I think it's a bit of fun. How long have we got left? I'm flagging tonight, guys. I think I'm out of it. Oh, good. We're going back to the basketball. Are they going to do a fight? Do a fight. Death by Giggity, thank you very much for the donation. Death by Giggity, that's a strong username. What's he going to do? He scored from the halfway line. It turns out he's actually good. And they were trolling all along. They can play basketball, they just didn't want to win. Amazing stuff. Psych. It was all just a rib. I believe I can't sing that anymore. Not gonna sing that. Viking Raid. Oh, I kind of want to see them go back to carpool karaoke. Just bollocks, isn't it? Just bollocks. Nix, hello. Yeah, you're thinking of the Getaway on PS2. There was a sequel called Gangs of London on PSP and VR spiritual successors, the London Heist Tech Demo and the full game Blood and Truth. I would have played the London Heist Tech Demo. I was in a car with the Move controllers and I remember struggling to reload doing that for a bit. It was fun. It was fun. I might do some more VR tomorrow. I'll see what's kicking about. Part of me wanted to start Skyrim, but I'm not going to. I'll do it in my own time. I don't want to get into a game that's going to take me 80 hours to not even complete. But I'll have a think. I'll play something tomorrow. Might play some old PS2 stuff, or I'll have a look at the list that I've got and try and play something that people wanted to see. Oh, I know what I should do. I should download Bully. Because I started on Bully the other day for the PS2, but oh, Natalia is not happy. You have disrespected motherhood. You're getting your arm snapped, Natty. Ronan, I also hate Mike from Coop Chicken House. Caught him putting his own hot sauce, his own special hot sauce in my wings. There was a rumour that went around on the Isle of Wight when I was a kid, when I was a nipper, probably only 7 or 8 years old, that a certain kebab shop on the Isle of Wight, I'm not even going to name the town, that I remember the number as well. 17 different types of spunk was found in the garlic mayo. And people, I doubt it was true. Because if the health inspector went in, tested the garlic mayo, they're not going to go, they're either going to go, there's no spunk in it, they're going to go, there's spunk in it. They're not going to say, there's 17 different types of man spunk in there. I don't think it was true. 17 different types of gentleman's seed. I still eat there. If I'm pissed up on the Isle of Wight, I'll get a kebab on the way home. How many times has Adam told this story? I don't think I've ever told that story. Maybe I have. Don't think I have. Delicious water. 17 different types of man spunk. Natalia's in control at the moment. Shayna wriggling her way out. She's got the arm. You have. Oh, have I told that before? I've run out of stories. I need to stop giving them away for free. Whoa. Don't say that word. I'll just start making stuff up. It's alright. You guys remember that time I won Most Handsome Man on the Isle of Wight 2 years running? Have I told you that? Stiff competition, as you can imagine. Most people have webbed toes. It was between me and Brad. Picked into the post. He told it 17 different times. Just batter her, Shayna. Get this over with. What's going on? Weird. I love garlic mayo. That's my input. Sort of half watching the match, half drifting in and out of consciousness. Just thinking about all of the spunk I must have consumed over the past 20 years. I almost said 31 years then, but I don't think I was eating kebabs for the first 10 years of my life. It wasn't Big Lem's. It wasn't that specific kebab house. I must have eaten so much spunk. Oh, she's going to do the thing. She's going to do the thing. Oh, she's missed it. Roll up. No. Oh, knee to the face. She's out. She's out. Do the arm. I like that finish. I like that finish a lot. Just kneed her in the face. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Just kneed her in the face and she's done. Who were the final two in the Rumble last night and who won? In the Rumble? Oh, the Money in the Bank match. Oh, you mean the 2K thing? Andre and... I can't remember. I was pissed, mate. I was really pissed. I was playing as Otis. I lasted a little while. Somebody will let you know in the chat. Andre and... Come on. Sober people last night. Speak up. Where do we send game suggestions? You can email me. Oh, look at this. Corbin's on Raw. You can email me. adam.pacitti@cultaholic.com. I'm always... Booker T. There you go. I can't promise a reply to everyone. Just because I get so many. But I do I read everything. I appreciate your emails. Town with the most web toes is in Burnley. Fact. Is that right? It doesn't surprise me massively. God, you were pissed. I was there. Yeah, I was pretty gone. I was having fun.
Okay, let's clear this up then. What people didn't see was Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black, they landed on a secondary roof 6 feet below. They're both still here. They're both lucky.
You'd think that Aleister Black and Rey would want a match with Corbin before Drew gets one. Adam, do you read all your tweets? No. I try to, but I get a lot. Especially on like pay-per-view days. I see as many as I can. I don't even check Twitter that much anymore. Sort of fallen out of love with it a little bit. I don't know if you guys feel the same. I like going on Twitter and seeing funny stuff and seeing bits about wrestling or whatever. But I find social media draining. And I know it's part of my job. I should be using it more and all that stuff. So I'll always let people know if I'm like streaming on Twitch or whatever. I try to. But it's just... social media is just knackering. It's just knackering. I'd like to see any WWE referee in a storyline. It's been done before, hasn't it? Various screwjob storylines over the years. Old Tim trying to kill himself 30 times on WWE.com for some reason. An incredibly distasteful angle. That was great. Instagram is the worst form of social media. Adam, the chat wants your garlic mayo. I'm not going to show you my garlic mayo tonight, guys. You only get a bucketful.
When I was in the hospital, they gave me a lot of shit, and I know I'm not the only one.
See, this is the one that apparently Roman is being cut from, and they're just showing, like, John Cena's be the focal point here, but there are lots of wrestlers there. Apparently Roman got cut from that. Is that right?
Hi, I'm Lolly, a Domino's franchisee.
Show us your ketchup then, at least. It's a bit grim. You know what? I had some chippies earlier. I do have some sweet barbecue there, which I haven't put back in the cupboard yet. Sweet barbecue, delicious by the way. Quite smoky. It's nice.
Because we're not only committed to
Oh yeah, we got Edge and Orton. That's something to get excited about at least. Come on. Also getting excited about the fact that there's only 13 more minutes, and I can play Animal Crossing, eat my baguette, and fill my bucket. Right, I missed one, and it's not popped up on the thing. It'll refresh any second. There we go. Mishk 97. Thanks for doing these streams, Adam. It's great to be able to watch wrestling with someone when that's not possible at the moment. I keep saying it, but I'm loving doing these. I know I'm knackered today, but I'm sure you understand. Just got a quite a heavy one last night. It wasn't that heavy. Half a bottle of whiskey. Not light either. But yeah, I'm really enjoying them. So thank you very much for tuning in, Mishk, and everyone else watching. Right now, Lincoln, Jack Donme. Am I the only one that saw Edge versus Orton advertised as up next in the first hour of Raw? You didn't think I'd notice, WWE? Did they say that? I didn't notice that, in fairness. I thought they'd leave it for the third hour, but if they said that they would... DiGiorno? That didn't look like great pizza. Down all alcohol for a Rated RKO reunion. No, I would die. I've got a lot of alcohol in my flat. Billy Thriller. Have you ever stepped in baked beans? No. I remember somebody at my school, in primary school, doing one of the comic relief bath of baked bean things. Which to me is like the most sort of quintessentially British thing ever. Forget fish and chips and scones or scones. To be British is to sit in a bath of baked beans and raise £127.56 for Red Nose Day, isn't it? That's what it is to be British. If you guys want to send me beans, I'll sit in some beans for you if that's what you want to see. I'll jizz in them and everything for you. If that's garlic mayo and beans for everyone. We'll feed the hungry with my... Well, I'm knackered. I'm just talking absolute bollocks, aren't I? Feet beans equals fiends.
Hey guys, it's time for
Beans!
use yogurt or milk to soothe.
Adam, you should get a sponsor from Heinz. Nobody wants to sponsor us. Probably because every time I go on camera, I do that. I'm not the best face of any brand. Where the F is Bianca? Oh yeah, Bianca was backstage, wasn't she, earlier for the... just congratulating Becky Lynch. But apart from that, yeah, where is Bianca? Yeah. Beans means Pacitti. Legendary. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh. You guys excited for Backlash coming back? Nor am I. It's just a name, isn't it? It's just a pay-per-view with a name. Baked Beans Bath Cultaholic Punishment. I think we talked about doing it before. Oh yeah, they're airing WrestleMania 3. Is it in its entirety that they're doing it, or is it just the Hogan-Andre match? Oh no, it's the whole... Or is it just the good matches? Savage Steamboat. It's one of those things, I'll be... Yeah, 3 hours, they're doing the whole thing. On FS1. I'll be interested to see if people are into it, because it's a pay-per-view that... A lot of it hasn't aged especially well. Or maybe not that it's not aged especially well. It's that modern audiences are used to a very different style of wrestling. That those older matches don't hold up so much. You should do a reaction to WrestleMania 3 when they air it. I've not watched WrestleMania 3 in an awful long time, except for Savage Steamboat, which I watched fairly recently. They've got the title match. I hope they win. I hope they win. Good to see the Iconics back. Sorry for yawning, guys. Sorry. I hate...
Ladies and gentlemen, the rated R superstar, Edge.
Oh. They're kicking off with Edge. What's going on afterwards? Any inkling at all of what's in your case? It's just full of dreamies, mate. Liam Williams. I said you look like Frank earlier. You don't. The reason is the tattoos and height. Will you ever talk about their meaning? There is no meaning. I promise you, there's not really any meaning at all. I really, what I was looking for is a tattoo that when my sleeve rolls up, it looks like a bell end. So that's what I got there. That's the meaning behind it. So I'm going to get some garlic mayo added, going up my wrist there. Good to see Edge back.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
You know, this is the first time I've stood in this ring in 6 weeks. The last time I was here was at WrestleMania. My first WrestleMania in 9 years after being medically disqualified. You know, a lot of people have said that's a miraculous comeback. But I've always lived in a world where there's no what-ifs. As soon as there's a what-if, you change it. I said the night after the Royal Rumble that I came back here to retire on my terms. So what's next?
What is next?
Well, I know WrestleMania is not the end for Edge.
Yes, good. Good stuff.
So if you watched Raw last week, like I did, you saw the promo video saying that the rated R superstar was coming to hunt the Viper. But clearly they didn't talk to me about that. I'm not hunting the Viper.
Because you're done.
WrestleMania, I got my pound of
Yeah,
flesh.
good. He's done.
I got my closure. Don't get me wrong, Randy Orton, he gave me the fight of my life, and I knew he would. But my family and I were
He's coming after Asuka.
You know, I look in that locker room.
Randy, what are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Didn't need the intro there. Why did he get it in? Okay, yeah, whatever. Minor thing. Can we donate our garlic mayo and you can do a top 10? Yeah, just post it in. Send us your spunk. Will you ever get a tattoo of beans? Yeah. What's to say I haven't got one? You just haven't seen it. Who would you like to see drafted back to NXT when the next draft happens? Would love to see Zayn or Ricochet. Cesaro again. I feel like I answer Cesaro to every question, but he'd be brilliant down in NXT, wouldn't he? Jesus Christ, Megan.
came out here to just
Apologise.
say one thing. Congratulations.
On your baby with Becky Lynch.
The better man won.
Aww. That's lovely. Isn't that nice? He's done. That's an easy payday for Randall Keith. Good. That's the end of it. That's exactly. You know what? That's perfect. I know some people might be underwhelmed by that, but that's exactly what it should be. Oh no, he's not done. Oh God. Is he going to hug him? He's going to hug him.
I tried to be the bigger man. I tried to come out here, congratulate you, bite my tongue, and just walk off, but I can't do it. I tried to come out
Oh
here
God.
with the idea in mind that
It's going to continue.
Ride up and down the road together like we did back in the day and refer to each other as friends, but I can't lie to myself. And I can't
Look how
lie
good
to
Edge is.
It is true.
That stare.
Better man won at WrestleMania. But the better wrestler didn't.
Ooh. You're not methodical enough, Edge.
At the Royal Rumble, you made your miraculous return. Little convenient, wasn't it not? You entered the Royal Rumble with the ability to hide behind 29 other WWE superstars. Then at WrestleMania, you fought me, and boy, what a fight it was. In a last man standing match, a match that you chose. A match where there's one rule only, and that's that you have to incapacitate your opponent for the count.
Does he want a regular match now?
Maybe I didn't get up by 10 when you took my head and squashed it between two steel chairs,
No.
but
No, 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 no.
it didn't take me 9 years to get back on my feet. 9 years. 9 years, that's almost a decade, man.
I guess maybe they want to get out of the way at Backlash because they don't have plans yet. I don't know.
See, in my opinion, this is my opinion, those aren't traditional wrestling matches. So if you
Disrespecting
ask me,
Pat
it's been
Patterson.
since 2011 that you have laced up those boots and actually wrestled. And you know what? I don't think you got it in you anymore.
This is his arse backwards, isn't it?
I've known you a long time. I know that look. I know that look. There is doubt in your eyes. But you got grit, don't you? You got passion. That's what brought you back to the dance. That's why you're in this ring with me right now. Grit and passion. But all your grit doesn't even come close to comparing to my natural ability. All your passion? That passion ain't gonna knock off the ring rust. No
It's a good promo.
that your
No
grit
complaints about the promo.
and your passion is gonna help you now. Now you once went on record as saying that I was one of the best to ever lace up a pair of wrestling boots. You also went on record as saying that I am a future Hall of Famer. And you even went out of your way to say that now that you were back on Monday Night Raw that you were gonna make Randy Orton a better performer. So I think this story writes itself, don't you? That is, if you
Really
got the
good.
guts.
Really good promo. Sort of selling the match a little bit to me now. I still think it's weird. I'd rather not see it.
Then a backlash.
Backlash. Look at that. They're doing it.
It'll be Edge versus Orton.
Edge needs to win that as well for obvious reasons. Wrestling match.
Wrestling match.
Edge needs to win that. After what Orton's just said. No, because it shouldn't be 50-50 booked for a start, but also just to reinforce the point that Edge is still a wrestler, right? So is he just going to say yes? Yeah, right then. See you there.
Well, gentlemen, if this does happen, it may just be the greatest wrestling match ever.
What was that? What was that? Is that the end? Please say that's the end. That is the... Why did it finish on that? It may just be the greatest wrestling match ever. Fade to black. What? Charlie. God bless. Ever? What? Why not just leave it on Edge saying nothing? There you go. I've got to tell you about my my Drew Jinder video before I go. I'll do you like a 5-minute abridged version, as I say. Ever. Do you have a set time for the Twitch streams? Yeah, 8 PM generally. Just keep an eye on my Twitter at Adam Pacitti, and I'll mention any changes there. But I try to keep them at 8. I'll be live at 8 tomorrow. Billy Thriller, wrestling names with beans in it. The Blue Beanie, Bean Dust. Also, the most British thing ever was Chippy Fish that had beans on inside the batter. Never heard of that. Never heard of that in my life. Ever. Sorry, Bean. Charlie Bean. That's Charlie Sheen. I'm sure you'll help out in the chat. Stephen Scodes, another fun stream, Adam. Take care, my friend. Love to you, Stephen. Thank you very much for your help. And Sydney, thank you as well. Thanks for the stream. Love you, no hard feelings. Thank you very much. Am I the only one that hates Charlie? I wouldn't say I hate her. You're not going to be the only one ever that hates her. Okay. Yeah, that was an episode of Raw. That's for sure. Bean Ambrose, Roman Beans. It's not the best one. That is it. Okay. Anyway, right. So the Drew versus Jinder thing. Essentially. And it turns out that they were brothers all along. And that was basically it, give or take. So anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for tuning in to Raw. I will see you tomorrow on Twitch, 8 PM. See you later. All the best.